everyone, and once again, thank you for tuning in to the Lil Miss Black Cloud vlog. I love you all, you're awesome. Yeah, this week we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. I decided to compile a list, of horror movie, anime, just all around creepy people depicted in popular culture. And I decided to rank them on the scale of how much men and women want to have their little hellspawn babies. Just like I promised in the last episode. So, I've actually ranked them. We're gonna go from lowest ranking to the highest ranking. And to start off with the lowest, I know there's going to be people who are mad about this. I'm sorry, but... So, number 6? Yeah. Number 6 in my countdown is... We are going to start off with Sebastian Michaelis from the very popular anime Black Butler. Now, hear me out on this, because I know a lot of you are probably saying, why is he at number 6? Why is he the lowest ranked one? Because, first and foremost, he is way too good looking. He's a demon. And I know that he is disguising himself as a human to follow CL around and ultimately take his soul and all that. But even still, he's very, very good looking in a traditional human sense. It's the main reason why he's ranked 6th. Now, I wanted to put him on here strictly because he shows very little tendency toward human emotions anyway. Well, duh, he's a demon. And while he shows some kind of emotion that could be misconstrued as humanity, ultimately, it always returns back to the fact he wants to take your soul. I have to admit, most of the reason why he's also attractive is because of the wonderful voice talents of J. Michael Tatum, who voices him in both the first and the second season of the dubbed version of Black Butler. And come on, who can really resist this?
I am simply one hell of a butler.
Didn't think you could. It's impossible. That smooth, lilting voice just carries on the night air, and I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop right there. He's menacing, he's intimidating, but really when he only gets down to business. So that is why he makes the list, but he's only at number 6. Sorry. So now we have contestant number 5. Yes, number 5 is none other than Hannibal the Cannibal Lecter. Now, one of the main reason why he outranked Sebastian is because Anthony Hopkins is a good-looking man. Don't get me wrong. But Hannibal is not your traditional good-looking person. Maybe it's his attitude, maybe it's just the fact that he's a serial killer. I don't know. But something in that kind of alters his physical appearance. Maybe they even did makeup on him to make him look a little less attractive. I don't know. But either way, there's something about him which is really kind of hard to get past, but none of it has to do with his personality. All in all, he's a sociopath. He's a total and complete sociopath. And yet, he is cultured and he is refined and the man knows how to cook! Tell me something sexier than a man who can cook! And my fiance's looking at me with that all-knowing eye. He's Italian and he loves to cook. Yes! That's one of the reasons why I love you and I want to marry you. Yes, Hannibal, he also has this profound sense of propriety and respect. And you notice something that carries throughout all 4 movies that are about him. And one of my favorite lines actually comes from Hannibal Rising. I believe it's right after he kills his first person. And it's that really disgusting, grody looking butcher who insults his Hannibal's aunt who married into the family. He insults her, and Hannibal takes it upon himself to kill him. And whenever he puts the head of this guy on display in front of the shrine that the woman's made to honor her family since she's Japanese, she questions him about it and essentially says, "You didn't have to do that." And his only response is,
"Rudeness is epidemic."
Come on, admit it. When you hear him talk like that, your panties drop a bit through the floor. But despite the looming threat that at some point, triggered by absolutely nothing, he might latch onto your ear and tear it off with his teeth, which, now that I think about it, lends a certain sensuality to the whole thing. What can I say? He's a hot serial killer. It's all in the intelligence and the personality, even though, you know, part of that personality probably wants to eat you. Number 4, and this is a weird one. We have contestant number 4. This contestant, don't get me wrong, I'm not a huge fan of the movie he's in, and if you don't recognize it, this is Bagul from the movie Sinister and Sinister 2. You know, he's the demon who, he lives on through film, essentially. He lives on through images of him. So once you start looking at the images, watching the films, all that jazz, you make him stronger so he can actually come through the film, and he likes to possess little kids who wind up killing their entire families. My main gripe with this is that you don't see much of him. I mean, you see little flashes of him here and there through the film, but you don't get a very good image of him. And the dude doesn't talk. He doesn't really talk. But you can't deny, looking at him, he looks a lot like either someone from one of the members of Kiss, only with a lot better makeup, or, as I recognized him whenever the Sinister movies first came out, I thought he looked like Corey Taylor from Slipknot. And I don't know what it is. It's that, maybe it's the symmetry. I heard before that it's symmetrical things on a face help to make it attractive. Maybe it's that, and I'm also kind of a sucker for guys with long hair. Quick one there, not much to it. Movie's okay. But Bagul's hot. Contestant number 3. Contestant number 3 is none other than Alucard from the series Hellsing and Hellsing Ultimate. Come on, is there really any contest with this one? It's Alucard. He simultaneously both loves and hates humanity. He is so self-assured. He's so powerful. Not to mention, he's funny. Not even in Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. Dude's just funny. Because he likes to... He almost insults people while he's fighting them. And not to mention, he's got that grin. As creepy as that grin is, I can't get enough of it. He's talented. He's talented, and come on, he's a vampire. He's the original vampire. Dragula. Spoiler alert! You can't really argue with Alucard, not to mention he's got a great sense of style. And yet again, he also has that lilting, sensual voice. Thank you, Crispin Freeman, for that. It's awesome. Number 2. We have Mr. Freddy Krueger from The Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, how can you deny a guy who literally can get into your dreams? He's your dream man. Okay, yeah, he's not much to look at, but that's part of the whole point of this, is to go and pick characters that people find sexy even though their looks leave sometimes a lot to be desired. It's Freddy Krueger. He's awesome. Come on, how many people can say they've managed to kill Johnny Depp? Not many. Freddy Krueger managed to kill Johnny Depp. And I think he's funny. You can't beat a funny guy. You really can't. The number 1 pick that I have for all of you is... we have Pinhead from Hellraiser. And I'm not alone in this. I know I'm not alone in this. You wanna know why? Because to this day, Doug Bradley says that he gets fan mail for Pinhead from women wanting to carry his babies. Watch out, ladies. He'll poke you in more ways than one. And yet again, the voice. Why is it always the voice? I don't know, but it's always the voice. Comes down to the voice. And he's got that real deep bass voice that's so commanding. And it's just like, okay, hang me on hooks. Do whatever you like. Come on, you have this entire scene.
Explorers in the further regions of experience. Demons to some, angels to others.
Can you be my angel? Yeah. So yeah, number 1 choice, Pinhead. And you gotta credit some of that to the whole BDSM look he's got going for him, and that all the Cenobites have going for them. Come on, they're wearing leather and latex. And again, he seems to be a highly intelligent, well-spoken character. Can't really beat it. The new Suicide Squad trailer aired a few days ago. I don't know. I just don't know. It looks like it has potential to be a good film. I'm definitely gonna still go see it. I'm looking forward way more to Deadpool. And secret, they're selling tickets for advanced screenings now. Yeah. Go get them now before they run out. Do it. I managed to get tickets for me and my fiance for February 12th. The thing's not supposed to come out till the 14th. I got it for February 12th. Advanced screenings. Go get the tickets now. I think that's all I got for you. So, until next week, I will bid you adieu.